It's in less than 24 hours, the event that I have shared an invite link to. And I announced that I will tell more about it, and I didn't. So that was keeping me up at night. So, yeah, because I really like to share my experience that I had when I joined the event 1.5 years ago. And so I have just decided to end a relationship that I realized wasn't good for me when this invitation came through an ad to me. And I kind of felt that this is something that can be important for me. So yeah, it took some time until I actually registered. And yeah, it was kind of milestone for me. It was like a lot has changed after that. Actually, yeah, it's an entry event into a program that I actually ended up purchasing, but it's unrelated. So the event is group clearing on the persecution imprint. And to be honest, like I didn't know what it's about before, and I haven't been spiritual. So let's say, like, if any, my contact point with spirituality of the kind of widespread common sense was this event. Um, and so, like, I went in there without being woo woo and like and having knowledge on this. And I felt like I kind of surpassed all of a lot of superficial bullshit and stuff because in this event, like, I got teachings that got much deeper, which I haven't heard anywhere else. Also after that, so just the teaching of Edward Mannix are like for me where I have been worth to join. And so yeah, it's about the persecution imprint, which is like due to him the biggest wound many people have, and he's referring to light workers or using words like star seeds and I don't know what else. But technically, it's kind of for me to translate it. It's for everyone who kind of doesn't really follow their passion or what they're here to do, and like kind of it's if something's blocking you in your path. Like also with being seen, for me it was visibility a lot, but also like to kind of sharing your gift, like holding back, playing small, all these things. And so I really resonated with his explanation that this source is often with being persecuted in past life for sharing your truth, sharing your gift, being who you are, like sharing your light. And so yeah, I um, I ended up actually after this event purchasing the program. So I went through it all. Like this was like the first like the worst hidden source, he says, the persecution imprint, and then there's more. So throughout the program, like I went through the clearings of the different um, wounds and its or karmic imprints, let's say. And it's so interesting because from the beginning on, when I saw the list, I had some ideas which ones are applying to me, and I ended up realizing that the ones that I was like, oh no, that's not an issue for me, were like, oh my god, they hit the hardest. So yeah, really recommend. Like I went through the program and ended up getting the training and being certified as a compassion key practitioner, which I am practicing now, right, over a year, or even 1.5 years, because during the program I already got to practice with fellow students. And so yeah, it's like healing yourself, and it's all kinds of trauma, like the experiences that you had in this life or in past lives. And even if you don't really resonate with past life experience or anything, sometimes it's just like kind of like what I experienced, like things coming up like metaphors. But the thing is, in this group clearings, you don't even need to go anywhere. You don't need to remember anything. You don't need to, yeah, you don't need to re-experience anything. No, the clearing is like really just kind of by repeating words and sending yourself compassion. It's like healing through self-directed compassion. And this like just has an effect on your body. Like, and especially in the beginning, like for me, I didn't feel much, I didn't sense much, like, but I did like every, like on the next morning, I felt lighter, like I could really feel it, that I woke up differently. And during the event, that at some point during the clearing, that just like kind of felt like I was feeling hot or had shivers or goosebumps, or but not any like strong reactions. I mean, which is really different for everyone, right? So going through more clearings and more private session as well, had different kind of sensations releases, but that's not the point. So yeah, highly recommend. For me, as I said, I entered this program, or like joined this event right after ending a relationship that wasn't good for me. And in the process of doing this work, because as a bonus, like just the group clearing is intense, because it's also like a big container of many people. Like, so just being in this frequency, live or in the replay, doesn't matter. So even if you cannot join at that time, you can watch the replay. Even if you register after the event, you still have access to the replay. There will be further calls, Q&A, and more teachings and stuff. So, and further clearings that you can vote on. So to me, it's definitely worth it. You cannot lose anything. Like, the worst thing that can happen is nothing, because like you can choose your price for this event, and you can join for $1. And since it's a paid event, like even if you pay for $1, there is there's no advertising. So like the first event is purely group clearing and teaching. So then the next, the Q&A, and then the program is introduced and stuff. But it's your choice, of course, to join the second or third call, and to even like go farther and whatever. But just the first one, it's just group clearing, and like I highly recommend this experience. As I of course I can only share my experience, which is going on with the program and keep doing the work. And also like what I was saying before, that the benefit of joining is also you get this tool, this compassion key, that you can apply after this event. You can just apply it yourself every day with everything that's happening. So like this is something that I do a lot. Like I have a big toolbox of things, but this is one of my favorites. This is one that I really apply every day, all the time. And even though I went deeper and trained on the long form of compassion key, because in the group clearing you learn the short form, I use the short form all the time, like the whole day, every day. So yeah, and for my, like, I can only share my experience, which was like going on and going deeper, of course. However, what happened for me in the last 1.5 years is, and what I witnessed and experienced, it also supported, as I was also like holding space for other people and their healing. I have like the relationships around me have completely transformed. Like people, like toxic dynamics, let's say, have disappeared. So like either the people I was in relationships and they didn't serve me left, like, so they're not part of my life anymore, or the people, because there was also people, there was not very healthy dynamics, but they were part of my life, and it was like kind of, I cannot imagine a life where they're not part of my life, and they completely transformed. So I experienced someone that I had a difficult relationship with, let's say, as a very loving relationship now. So like very different connection. So this is already like a big miracle for me, and a lot of opportunities popped up. So I had a lot of chances to share my gift. Suddenly, like we had a concert on stage on a Christmas market, and I got to sing a solo of one of my favorite Christmas songs, and it was a stage performance. So this was like a first for me, and it kept going on like afterwards. And you can say that it's not related, of course, right? So it's just like the things that I experienced in the last 1.5 years that I found very miraculous, like, even because apart from that in regards to healing, I have witnessed healing in miraculous ways, because since I have applied this for myself, and it's only like you don't work with other people, you just work for yourself, but since we are all energetically entangled, it also has an effect on the people around you, right? And so it somehow felt like that I can do the work in myself, give myself permission, compassion for a situation, for a relationship, for a conflict, for anything that's going on for me, and the situation transforms, and I relate to people differently, like a dynamic shift, and like even sometimes physical symptoms and also for others, because when I witness someone who's suffering, I can give myself compassion for that, and this changes my experience with it's ending in their relation. Their experience is changing. So in regards to health, and I'm walking around around this a little, because it's not my story to tell, let's say. So I just kind of keep it on the surface. But I have seen people suffering and going through things like really being kind of monitored medically, and like being subscribed medication, stuff like that. And I was really like really haven't experienced this, so I give myself a lot of compassion for that, and like went through all these events. I even repeated this event, and gave myself compassion for what someone else was experiencing, because this is what you can also do. And I could see things change in real life. So really, like, medication being stopped, diagnosis being pulled back, treatment being changed, and kind of symptoms disappear, and just kind of dissolving, right? So it's like kind of, so I really had great experiences, and that's why I'm so excited about sharing about this event. And of course, you know for yourself if this is the right thing for you. I'm not convincing anyone. I'm just sharing what I experienced. And so yeah, I could go in more detail. However, I kind of respect the privacy of other people that were involved. And by the way, saying people also applies for animals. So I also kind of, let's say, worked on animals. I worked on, not, I'm not working on them, I'm working on myself, right? But they have, like, it has an effect on them, right? I have done this with strangers on the street, like, or just like kind of people that I have seen were hurt, and I have seen it, and I've like focused my attention on them, and I have witnessed their issue resolving. It's not always like our mind is wishing like kind of suddenly everything's healed. No, but it's kind of the situation is resolving. So, for example, someone's getting the help they need, or suddenly like get an opportunity, get an invitation, or like kind of yeah, suddenly generate the energy to take action or anything. So yeah, I have like in the long form, like, and if you go deeper, and this is the session that I hold space, and then I kind of offer and guide people through, and I have been guided by fellow practitioners as well, and I have experienced like kind of full body shaking, and I really felt like it. It sounds weird and crazy, but I'm up for it. So if you're still here, you are too. I have felt like my physical vessel is growing, because my inner power exceeded the capacity of what my vessel could hold, if this makes sense. But like, so yeah, I've experienced really crazy sensation that I've never experienced before. So that's why I'm so excited about this work. And as I said, like, not only being on the receiving, but also on the giving end. So yeah, maybe that's why I'm also sharing this to, on one hand, invite you to join this event, that I have the invite link in my bio and shared here. And also, yeah, if you want to go deeper and experience long form, like even after joining the event, maybe, then I'm here. I'm here too, right? So you know where to find me, because I feel really honored. I would feel really honored to hold space for you and to guide you through this process. And I love how one of the master practitioners described it. They say that, like me as a practitioner, I guide you to guide me to guide you to heal yourself. And this sounds complicated at the first, but the thing is, and everything I do is you bringing you back to yourself, to you being the authority. Like, I never like coach or facilitate anything where I tell you what to do, or kind of I'm like the authority, but I always bring people back to their inner self, their inner compass, their inner navigation system, so they know like what's best for them, and they kind of get connected to their inner wisdom, inner guidance, and like inner authority, as I said, to know like how it feels, how it senses, how they experience in their body that a decision is right for them and the timing is right and a person is the right person for them, or a place is the right person for that, right? So this is everything I stand for. So yeah, also in now I completely lost track of what I was saying. Well, yeah, I'm back. I was just introducing all of this to say that you are the only one who can heal yourself. Nobody can heal you. Like, people who say they heal us, they're not really healing you. Like, I don't heal anyone. I can hold the frequency of potential healing. Like, I can be an example of healing is possible and hold that frequency and radiate that, right? And you can bathe in my frequency and like latch onto that. But the thing is, you heal yourself, right? You are this powerful. Your body's this powerful to heal yourself. You know, like when you cut yourself, then it heals, right? And when we were younger, it healed much faster than it does now, because just our, like, due to our lifestyle. And now I'm just completely recording a podcast here, because due to our lifestyle, most of us like degenerate, so we have just less energy. Like, our body has less energy to access to heal ourselves, but actually we have the capability, right? And so you heal yourself and your body knows how to, but like, you lost access to it, so you need guidance, right, to heal yourself. And here I am, and I don't know how to heal you and how you heal yourself, right? So I can guide you, but first I need guidance on how to guide you, right? So yeah, that's why you guide me, so I can guide you to heal yourself. But again, for you to be able to guide me, you need something to, like, to help you with that. So that's why this is the breaking down the complexity of this phrase, that I'm guiding you through a process that helps you tell me how to guide you to heal yourself, right? So, and I'm trained in that, right? To just kind of withdraw from what you're sharing, what I need to help you heal yourself, to guide you through this process. So yeah, that's my very long elaboration on that, and the invitation to this event and to working with me, whatever resonates, whatever feels right, whenever you're ready as well. Take your time, and you know where to find me. And yeah, this is what I felt like sharing now.